Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Troy Allen Galat. Welcome to Trigger Time TV, brought to you by CROSSBREED Holsters. All right guys, Steve the Yeti Fisher is back out of Pascagoula, Mississippi. To start off today's show, he's going to talk about pocket guns, the little guns for deep concealment.
Hey everyone, Steve Fisher from Sentinel Concepts here. I'm going to talk to you today about pocket guns or pocket carry. One of the things that a lot of people choose today with the invention or the kind of favorability for lighter, smaller guns is to go back to a pocket carry. Now, for years it was very popular with revolvers and very small micro-type semi-autos of sub-calibers. But now today's guns, especially with the Glock 42, the Glock 43, and others that are on the market, we find kind of a resurrection of that technique, which is always a good thing. It makes it very simple depending on the types of dress and garments that you're wearing and just your day-to-day routine. If it's a quick grab-and-go gun to go to the store, you don't necessarily want to put on a belt and a holster, you can just throw it in a pair of pants and go. The things, though, are the whys and the hows behind carrying that gun in a pocket. One is you need to make sure that that pocket is specifically set up for that gun. That means no keys, wallet, phones, chapstick, gum, whatever the case may be. Keeping that area clear for that pistol is the primary concern. Then, where do we carry our spare source of ammunition? So traditionally, people will carry, if they're a right-handed shooter, their spare source of ammunition on their left-hand side and their primary gun on the right-hand side. A lot of times you'll see people just pick up that gun, throw it in their left-hand offside pocket because it's most convenient for right-handed shooters. Myself personally, I carry it there when I have it as a backup gun roll. When it's a primary gun, it goes to my right strong side and my spare mag goes in a spare magazine carrier in that left-hand pocket. Women, there's a concern with that as well because their pockets are not cut on their pants and designed for them to carry in the pockets unless they're wearing a bulkier type of tactical pant or trail hikers, then they can get away with it. Most women aren't going to go that route. They traditionally favor, having the gun and not dressing around it, but using their normal type of dress. So something to think about there when you're choosing that pistol and your methods of carry. How do we carry that gun in the pocket and keep that gun indexed in a manner to which it's easily accessible is the next problem. Finding a good pocket holster. It has to be something of either Kydex, leather, some synthetic that will sit in the pocket, but it will retain in the pocket during the draw stroke. It either has to have a type of wing or hook or even a tacky material to keep it placed when drawing the gun, because the last thing we want to do is pull that pistol out and have the holster attached to it. One of the other questions that I often get asked is how do you get that gun out of the holster and out of the pocket rapidly? Well, a lot of it is based on how you grab that gun and the size of the gun. A lot of people have a tendency to make a full fist firing grip around that pistol, which causes that hand to swell that pocket, creating tension, not allowing you accessibility. Keeping the hand flat, grasping with fingers and thumb forward, keeping the flatter profile as possible, then pulling it out and completing the firing grip as you index on the threat is the primary way that you should be doing that. On top of it, that holster needs to sit in the pocket, keeping the gun upright, muzzle down, indexed away from the body, so you can grab that pistol in a firm firing grip and then pull it out and deploy it. We talked about, for years we carried revolvers, now semi-autos. Generally revolvers were a 5-shot capacity gun that people carried in their pockets. Again, a lot of that bulk, a lot of those other issues. The modern day semi-autos are anywhere from 6 to 8 rounds, giving us maybe a 20% increase in round count and capacity in that gun. And face it, today's modern semi-automatic pistols are very, very reliable. So when you're out training and practicing this, remember, it is up to you to prepare for your own personal protection.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by CROSSBREED Holsters, LUCID Optics, Bravo Company USA, NEMO Arms, American Tactical, Crisis Application Group, Century Arms, Silencer Co., Primary Weapon Systems, Trijicon, Mayflower Research and Consulting, Atlantic Marksman Precision, and Total Ammo.